This episode of PromoAM is brought to you by Promo Corner. Want to support a sales campaign and reach a larger audience? Raise your brand awareness with content sponsorships. For more information, contact sales@promocorner.com.
Good morning and welcome to PromoAM. I'm your morning anchor, Amelia Model, and joining me, of course, is the one and only Brandon Petridge. How you doing, Brandon?
I'm doing well. How are you, Amelia?
I'm good. I'm super stoked for tomorrow.
Woo! That's going to be a blast. What do we got going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the Apparel and Sports Promo Show. And tomorrow, for those of us that don't know what day it is, because I never know what day it is, tomorrow is Tuesday, June 29th. And we are having, again, an apparel and sports themed promo show from 11 to 3 Eastern time. It's not Eastern Standard. What is it? Eastern.
I think just Eastern time works. It is Eastern Standard.
So tomorrow, 11 to 3 Eastern, the show runs. And Brandon, do you know kind of what we have going on for the day?
Absolutely. But before we get into that schedule, distributors, make sure you sign up for the show and get the reminder. The hardest thing about us is we love to plan, but we always forget that we plan super far in advance. But here at Promo Show, we have actually given you a tool to be able to remember that you've signed up for the show. So go to promoshow.com. Up at the upper banner, there's going to have the Apparel and Sports Show tab right at the top. Go ahead and click that. That's going to take you right to the registration website. There's going to be a big button right at the bottom of like just below the nice big graphic. It's going to say click here to attend. Click that. That's going to immediately send you an email, and it's going to have a calendar invite in there so you can put that into your calendar and remember that you're going to go see these amazing people that are there live to talk to you tomorrow from 11 to 3 Eastern. So I actually think we have something super special planned. I've seen the kind of preliminary video. I'm super pumped about it, but we have an awesome little fashion show. Amelia, do you have any more details on that?
I do. So we will be airing a fashion show. First time we've ever done this. I'm super geeked out about it. I have some of my faves here. These are not necessarily the products that will be in the show. Sorry, my big head's in the way. But these are products from some of the suppliers that are in the show that I just happen to have in my closet. So we will be doing a fashion show 3 times in case you missed it. So nobody doesn't get to watch it, but it will run at 11. So Brandon, of course, will do the opening housekeeping like he does right after that at 11 o'clock, at 2 o'clock, and 3 p.m. We will air the fashion show. And some of the suppliers that you will see that are also on the floor are going to include SNS Activewear, Dry Duck, Imprint ID, Dunbrook, Spectrum Uniforms, Storm Tech, and Limelight USA. So super awesome. And I have, you can see here, I have a Limelight, I have an SNS, I have a Storm Tech, I have a Dunbrook, another SNS, another Dunbrook, a Dry Duck. So I tried to find as many of the products I could in my closet to show off kind of some of those. But we'll have a lot more. So what else will we have? That's just the apparel side, but there's still a whole sports side that counters
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah. So we've got some awesome education there too, right in the smack in the middle of the show, right at noon for about a half an hour. We're going to have Marshall Atkinson. And if that name rings a bell, it's because the man is an authority on the way that things are printed when it comes to apparel. He runs Atkinson Consulting, and he also has a trade show that has been running for quite a while. It was before COVID. They did a virtual thing. They're planning already the post-COVID and in-person shirt lab. It's a fantastical show. So he's going to come on and talk to us about trending ways that you can imprint and all things apparel. I'm super pumped for that. And then don't forget, if you do attend, you're going to be entered into an amazing raffle for a
$100 gift card to Dick's Sporting Goods.
Ooh, so there's the sports. Check that out. So just coming to the show and see some apparel stuff, see an awesome fashion show that will air 3 times during the show. And then you can win yourself $100 to Dick's Sporting Goods. That's awesome.
They can find sporting goods here at the show though. So the fashion show is kind of hard to include some type of sporting goods sometimes. So we really just focused on the apparel, the fashion side. But in addition to those vendors, there are vendors that carry golf products, foam products, coolers, drinkware, safety equipment. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be covered. So if you see something on the fashion show, definitely go check out that supplier and talk to them about those products. But there's going to be a whole bunch of sporting equipment or accessories. And then whatever you can't find on the show floor, then you can use that $100 gift card at Dick's Sporting Goods. All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Again, June 29th from 11 to 3 Eastern. Go register. There's no reason not to attend. And that's going to do it for us today, guys. This is Amelia Model from PromoAM, wishing you a happy PM. Bye.
Bye.
Look at all my fannies.
Look at you. Oh, man. I'm leaving that in there.